Hey everybody, it's Tamika. I am here to share with you guys a quick scrapbook layout. I received these files from scrapbook.com. Everything that I mentioned in the video will be linked below. As soon as I saw these new cut files that they're having in their store, I knew I wanted to do a layout. So this one obviously says "'Tis the Season." There's a front layout and then there's a shadow behind it. You can layer it with different colors. You can do even the letters in different pattern paper if you want. So it comes in a bundle. It's only $3 and you get cards, traveler's notebook options, just a lot of things in this cut file bundle. So I'm starting out with a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock and I'm adding some ATG tape for the back. I'm using another layer of just this checkered paper that I had in my stash just to create some stability for the layout. I'm going to add a piece of white cardstock that I cut down a little bit shorter to give it a perimeter, and I'm going to use my sewing machine to do some wonkiness around the edges in some red thread, which is what I've done. I love doing this. When I do layouts, I like adding extra little textures. So I'm taking some pattern paper and then my photos that I've cut down, and I'm just going to arrange them kind of in a spread, so to speak. I want to focus on that Christmas tree and those pretty presents that were under there from last year. I'm going to add a little bitty piece of red cardstock to the side just to break up some of the the papers on the side. So I'm going to add that to the side. And then I'm just going to flip that over and add some foam tape around the perimeter of just the white piece and go ahead and add that to the top. So that will be my base. 3 pieces of cardstock plus a little red lining. So now I'm adding some strips of black and white paper, or a strip of black and white paper, to break it all up and to add something to the layout. It's really no rhyme or reason how you do it. You kind of just lay things out and see how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding my items to my layout. I have added some adhesive to the back of the "'Tis the Season" and I'm now getting placement together. These cute little rub-ons by Tim Holtz are super adorable. They're Christmas themed, so I'm just trying to figure out placement of those. And then I'm just going to add my photos that I've stitched around the edges, and I also created a ring on my Cameo to just kind of bring a focus point to the Christmas tree, which is what my goal is, to kind of bring it around the Christmas tree and what it means as a family for us to decorate it all together. So I'm just getting placement together. And then I decide to add 24 because that's a picture of the tree right before Christmas. So that is really, I really wanted to add that, incorporate that into my layout. So basically you just, like I said, putting things together, trying to figure out what goes where. I had the most awful time with this Christmas tree. I did edit some of it out, but I wanted to add it because it kind of tied in the picture, the "'Tis the Season," Christmas, all together with the focus point of being our Christmas tree the day before Christmas. So I decided that I wanted it to go there. So the thing that I need to do now is just add dimension to all of the items that I want to pop up and bring up off the page. I've done it on the "'Tis the Season." I've done it on the 24 that I fussy cut out. And then I'm just going around the perimeter of the card and adding pop dots because I want the photo to be kind of tucked underneath the circle on one end and over on the other. So I didn't adhere the circle, so it's kind of floating around off the page, which is what I like it to do. So yep, I'm just popping up my photos here. So now we're going to get to these rub-ons. So I've decided to add festive winter wishes with 2 stars on each end to the layout, and it kind of ties in everything else all together. So rub-ons are really neat. They add just a little bit of something to the page and they don't take up a bunch of space. So use your bone folder or what have you and add it to it. Really works really well. So I'm just going to add some bling to add a little whimsy to the photo layout, kind of to symbolize snow or wind blowing, you know, that kind of thing. I thought that was perfect for this layout. I'm just got to add a little bit to the top and a little bit under the circle, a little bit to the bottom and a little bit under the circle at the top. I'm just adding 2018 because that's our last Christmas and that's last year's Christmas tree to the layout, and then I'm done. I did finish off the layout with a little bit of black acrylic paint flicks at the end. You'll see the photos here of that. Thank you guys all so much for watching. All the links will be down below in the description box if you guys are interested. And let me know what you guys think about this layout. I don't do many, but every time I do one, I feel like I need to do another. Be sure to check out scrapbook.com. All right, talk to you later. Bye.